Yo, what's good, YouTube? We are doing my very first tutorial right here on YouTube using the Babyliss clippers with the collab with Tomb45. Now, these clippers are pretty solid. I recorded this a couple weeks ago, literally a day after I bought the clipper. So this was a trial cut for real, for real. On my client here, I cut him plenty of times, so I already know his hair. So it wasn't a struggle to cut it. So that's the reason why I decided to use the clipper. But as you see, I'm using the 2-guard open to knock down the bolt. It's not really taking too much, but it's just making the cut even right now. But yeah, like I said, I'm using the 2-guard open to knock down that bolt. So right here, we're gonna go ahead and create our first guide with the trimmer. Also a collab with Tomb45 and Babyliss. I like to flip the trimmer upside down like this because I don't want to create that harsh line by punching the guideline in. I've never done it like that. I've always done it like this because it's just been easier for me. And shout out to Beam. Yo, get Beam. I seen him at EWP and he zero got my trimmers for me. I much appreciate that joint. That joint was pretty fire. Now we're hitting it with the shaver to get it razor bald to create a great transition for the next step. Now we're gonna go in with the no guard open to set in our second guideline, creating a great transition from the ball. We're gonna close it halfway to blend in between that open, and then we're gonna close it all the way to blend it all the way out. Now with the 1-guard open, we're gonna create our third guideline, blending into the top of the taper. Yeah, the one, it's not gonna take off too much hair because we went in with a 2, but we wanna clean it up with that 1-guard open, and then we close it to soften up that line to bring in that half guard. But yeah, we're just gonna use that 1-guard to blend into that 2. So now I got the half guard open halfway, knocking out that line in between the 1 and the no guard open. Now I closed it using my corners just to knock out some of that little excess hair in between. And now that we move on to the back, it's the same exact steps to the sides. Only difference is you have a little bit more space to work with, but it's the same exact steps. So now I'm gonna take my clipper comb and I'm gonna do a little clip over the comb to blend the top into the sides. So when I'm using clip over comb, I like to lift the hair up with the comb and then pull out to see the hairs that's sticking out. And then I like to comb it back just to see what the canvas looks like. And I say canvas because we're artists. We're sculpting something into a masterpiece, turning nothing into something, really. So yes, we are artists and our clients' heads are our canvas, and we are here to make them look good. So before I go on with the trimmers, I like to brush the hair down. And if you noticed, I kind of took the trimmer and used it on my arm just to see if they're hitting too strong. Like I said before, I just got these trimmers, so and Beam gapped them. You know, Beam be gapping them kind of tight, so I had to make sure they weren't gonna be nicking my client on the neck. And as you can see, they are cutting like butter. So now I'm going in with the trimmer to get that line up straight and crispy in the front. Take your time and don't rush the process. And if you made it to this part of the video, I want to say I appreciate you for stopping through and checking out my very first tutorial. It's been a long time coming, and I just got to get on the grind. This is something I've always wanted to do. Barbering is something I've always loved. I got a whole backstory to that, and if you're rocking with me, you will indeed learn that backstory. But this video right here was just literally me just to get my feet wet in the whole YouTube game. Like, I've followed so many barbers through the years that has done YouTube, and I think that's the reason why I was so hesitant into actually doing it, is because I seen what it looked like. I seen basically what perfection looked like, and I was too busy trying to make perfection instead of just making a video. So this right here, out of all my videos, I got a bunch of videos in the works right now, saved on my computer, but I felt like this video was a solid first video. Simple haircut, simple taper on a client that I've been cutting for a while, so it was easy to produce this video. But it's gonna be a lot more videos to come, and as you can see, that's it. That is the cut. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, and subscribe and like. Appreciate you.